You've been working towards this for a long time. How does it feel to kind of finally be in this position where a conference championship and then the joy of playing for a conference championship is in front of you?
Feels good. Feels good to get back to that. Obviously, my first 2 years, that was the goal, and even in my third year, that was our goal as a program, was to play for championships. So to have an opportunity to continue to take it 1 week at a time, keep stacking wins, and ultimately hopefully get to that goal, it's real exciting.
You're one of the leaders on the team. Like, I know you guys have to not look ahead, but how satisfying is it to now be bowl eligible? You're one of those guys that have been through the rough times, and now you guys are coming across the other side.
Yeah, it's exciting. That's one of the things that I want to leave this place better than, at least as good as when I first got here. So that's one step in the right direction. So it's exciting to see those things, but obviously that's not the main goal. It's exciting, but
Going off JT's question, you were on this team, 2 years ago when you guys were in Stillwater. Didn't go well. This time, you guys were the ones taking it to them. How gratifying was that for you?
it was awesome. And I got that message across the team pretty well, I think. There was quite a few of us that were, on that trip and had that nasty taste in our mouth. They beat us up pretty good. And that flight home was rough. And, I made sure that point was across the team. A lot of the guys also did that. So it was good to, have a different outcome and things go our way this time.
How important have these fast starts been? Does it change the vibe on the sideline? Does it make you guys maybe kind of feel invincible a little bit when first 2 possessions you zip down the field and score?
Yeah, it gives us a tremendous amount of confidence. If you can go out there and execute right away at a high level, and that's something we have to do if we want to continue to win ball games. It gives us a lot of confidence that we can go out there. If we can do it the first 2 drives, why can't we do it every drive?
I don't want to make a comparison, make you pick.
Yeah.
But you were around for the 2021 offense. You're around for this one. Does it feel similar where really good at wide receiver, really good at tight end, really good at quarterback and running back? Like every position feels like it's dangerous.
Yeah, it feels pretty similar, I'd say, in a lot of ways. I know you said not to pick, and I would never do that. So
You can if you want.
I don't know if I can do that. We'll see how we end up at the end of the year, and then I'll give you an honest reaction, maybe off camera. But that was a great team, and to be in any consideration, with that team is awesome.
The Lions had a lot of great success. How do you keep everybody grounded to just move forward to the next play? You see, like, the mistakes are down, but the successes you can see on the field.
I think just emphasizing, how we started strong out last year, and then to see how the season ended. There's a lot of guys that have had really successful seasons in their college career, regardless if they were here or not. So they know that we have to take it one play at a time, one game at a time. And it hasn't been too hard for me to get that point across to the team. I think everybody knows and understands what the goal is.
As the center, what's supposed to happen on every play. Sat talked earlier about in years past in his career, you got 1 or 2 main guys, you're trying to feed the ball to them. How interesting is it from your perspective? The ball gets snapped, you block, but you have no idea where Brendan is going to spread it out to.
It's crazy because now the offense has kind of transitioned a little bit more into RPOs every once in a while. That's where we get the penalties a couple times down the field. Something that he sees something that's wide open with a receiver that they brought in that has done tremendous for us, and gets open, and instead of hand the ball off, he's going to pull it and throw it to the guy wide open. So it's been awesome. We got tremendous athletes out there, and they've all done a great job so far.
What's the difference in blocking between Howie and Evan? Is it any different from your perspective, or you just do what you do and let those 2 guys go?
Just do what we do. For the most part, we don't ever really see who's back there because they're constantly switching. And there's not really certain plays that are meant for each guy. Obviously, certain plays work out better for each guy, but there's not certain plays that the guy's going to be in there for. So we just try and block the same for whoever's back there, and so far it's done really good.
as the center, what's it like snapping to a guy that's in a rhythm like Brendan is right now?
Feels really good, you know, as long as I get the ball right to him in his chest and let him take care of the job, and I do, you know, my job up front, make sure everybody's on the same page. We can be really successful, as we've seen, and he's playing his best ball, you know, right now, and he's continuing to do that for us.
You got to keep him grounded from time to time, remind him he's still one of the guys.
Yeah, I do, and in a lot of ways we joke about it, but he's playing great right now. You know, he's got a little swagger to him, which is good to see, obviously. But he knows that he has continued to get better each week, and there's things that we can all improve on, and he's done that so far.
As a leader, what do you say? Or do you say anything to the defense? Do you let Dante handle that? Like, how do you handle that, bridge that gap where maybe they've given up a bunch of yards, they didn't give up a touchdown? You go over and tap them on the head, and you know, keep it working, keep those points off the board.
Yeah, I mean, there's the part where you want to, you know, give them confidence and motivate them. But Logan and Dante and Golday and all those guys, JT and Jay Hunt even, they all keep those guys in the right headspace. That's kind of more on their part to do that. Obviously, I'll go over there, motivate them, you know, tell them, you know, if they give up a touchdown, whatever, we'll go out there, we'll get the points back, kind of get them right in the back in the right headspace. But those guys have done tremendous side on that side of the ball.
Cool. Thanks, Gavin.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gavin.
Appreciate you guys.